Hello and good morning. It is officially November, and that is very exciting, but also really strange. Does anyone else feel like time is passing by way too quickly? Someone told me that as you get older, time seems to pass by faster. I don't know how true that is, but it feels true. I guess you're more aware of it, maybe. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about what I'm sowing in November. So if you live in Zone 9B or places with a mild winter, you can still grow. Winter don't stop no show. We are still very much in full swing down here, and I'm going to sow a little bit of a lot of different seeds because I'm indecisive. And believe it or not, I actually pared these down from what it was before. So let me show you what I'm gonna sow this month. All right, so first we're gonna start with the brassicas. I'm gonna put the stakes in here. I have this golden sunrise chard and this Nero Toscana. The Nero Toscana is from 2020, and the golden sunrise chard is, I don't see the date on here, but it has to be from like a few years ago because I haven't ordered from Kitazawa Seed in a very long time. So all of this is basically a crapshoot, honestly. But I did have some golden sunrise chard germinate earlier this year. It just died once I planted it out because I didn't harden it off properly. So I have a lot of faith in these seeds. Normally you only put like a 3 to a cell, but I'm putting a lot more because these seeds are so old. And I feel like I've tried to germinate this Nero Toscana before and it has not worked. Next I have Napa cabbage and Savoy Perfection cabbage. I really want to make kimchi. So I don't know why I'm only doing, I think I need to do a full Napa cabbage thing. Bring this one in and just put them in here. And this is the Matsushima Napa cabbage. It says large, stocky, and resilient heads for all your kimchi needs. And that is what I need it for. So, oh, and I think I'll be able to use all these seeds. So that's good. Okay, and then the Savoy Perfection cabbage from M.I. Gardner. Savoy cabbages are absolutely beautiful, and that is why I want to grow them. And I have recently gotten into making like cabbage rolls, or I will be. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. And if we like it, then we'll have a lot of cabbage to do that with. And it's just so pretty to look at. Speaking of pretty to look at, there's a butterfly. Okay, next is the Forellenschluss lettuce. These seeds are also from 2022, so I'm going to try to put these out. It says the name means speckled like a trout. So it's like a romaine type lettuce that has like obviously the little red speckles on it. So let's see if we can't get some of this to germinate for us. All right, next is the Checo broccoli, or Desicio. I've heard it pronounced DeCheco, so I'm going to pronounce it like that. And these are from Botanical Interest. The description says, an Italian classic, DeCheco is a superb variety producing small to medium-sized heads well into the summer for more delicious broccoli more often. We recommend harvesting the main head when it is 3 inches in diameter. This will encourage side shoots. It's a good freezer variety. Leaves are also edible, cooked like chard. I don't see myself doing that, but in case you were wondering. I really hate how people are always like, just so you know, did you know you could eat like Brussels sprout leaves and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, there are too many greens out there that are really, really good. Why are you telling me this? I do not care. I'm not about to be eating broccoli greens. And if I'm missing out, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll try it this year. But I'm like, I feel like there's a reason people don't eat them regularly. I don't know. But I guess it's good to know, like, in case of an emergency. And maybe I will try it this year. I'm talking all this crap and I've never even had them. We'll see. This is little gem lettuce that I just went in with. If you do eat like broccoli leaves and stuff like that, how do you like to prepare it? What should I do? Should I like cook them like collard greens with like smoked meat and stuff? Or should I just like saute them with garlic? Like, how do you eat your little greens like that? Next, I'm going in with Great Lakes lettuce. I'm not familiar with this. I just got a big pack of seeds from a seed giveaway, and all of these seeds are super old. So these are from 2021. So again, going in with my very old seed, hoping that some of them want to live. But I have so many like lettuces. And I just put an obscene amount of seed in this thing, so we should get something. Then we have Rouge di Verona Radicchio. I've never grown radicchio, but I've heard that it's a bitter green. So brought to us from Italy, Rouge di Verona is often referred to as a blood purifier and sleep aid. In between lettuce and cabbage, this plant has a similar time to maturity as the two. It is a bitter green that is packed with nutrients. Nicely bitter and spicy leaves become sweeter when cooked. A favorite Italian method of this is grilling with olive oil. Used sparingly with other greens, and it can add color as well as some important antioxidants. That sounds fun. So let's do a whole thing of this. I have been buying greens from the grocery store, like the big clamshells of spring mix. And frankly, I'm sick of it. I'm like, why am I growing? Like, I'm a gardener. Why am I buying so many greens? And like, I give myself a pass because that was like during the summer. And those kinds of greens don't grow well here during the summer because it is blazing hot. But now that it is fall, I have literally no excuse other than like laziness or something. I don't know. But next I'm going in with Portuguese kale, or sea kale as it's called. It seems like it looks like collards. It's traditionally used in the Portuguese sopas. Oh, like a soup or something. Oh, cool. And also excellent juice. So that sounds fun. Also, I'm just doing 3 of these. Again, putting an obscene amount of seed in the hole just to make sure that we get at least one plant, hopefully. Next, I have a dwarf blue curled kale. And this is from, sell by $12.25. Okay, great. So I bought this year, so we should have some good germination here. Don't need that many seeds. I just want some beautiful greens in my garden. All right, next I'm going in, I guess we're switching from greens to herbs. So I'm going in with some celery. So it's gonna do not too much. Next, we're going in with some cilantro. I'm also tired of buying cilantro and parsley at the store. That is driving me nuts. These are from 2024, so we should get a good bit. And I also didn't grow a lot last year, so we didn't get a lot of the swallowtails like we usually do. So I'm growing this and some dill for that purpose, because Gotta have something for the butterflies. I really, really want to streamline my seed collection this year. Like, that is my goal. Then parsley. Next, I'm gonna do chamomile. I'll put this to the side. Actually, I might just put this with the flowers instead of giving it this. So I'm just gonna do this mammoth dill here. But yeah, I have chamomile growing at the farm already, but I want enough chamomile to have like a gallon jar so that I never have to buy chamomile again. So that is my goal. There's a tea blend that I drink like daily, and it has chamomile in it. So I use a lot of it, and it's just one of my favorite herbs, period. It's one of the first herbs that I learned about in herb school, and like I never realized that chamomile was bitter, but when I had like an actual like medicinal infusion of it, I was like, oh my god. And it kind of woke me up to like how chamomile is not just this like, oh sweet like little plant that doesn't do anything and may make you a little tired, but whatever. But it's actually a really powerful medicinal herb, and I love it so much. I like to blend it with lavender. I like to make it into like milk tea, so like a strong chamomile tea, and then just like put some milk in my milk frother and make like a little latte. That is super fun. What is next? Borage. Also been having issues getting borage to germinate, but I think the borage seed that I have is from someone or from somewhere. Where is the borage seed? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. And with the flowers, that makes sense. Ooh. Okay. So going in with the borage. Oh no, these borages are from that same seed giveaway situation. So these are probably super old too. It is so satisfying to finish the seed pack for me today. All right, now on to the flowers. So the ones that I'm going to be starting in the 6 cells, I'm gonna do hollyhock. So I have this summer carnival rosy red hollyhock. It looks like this. Hope you can see it. Gorgeous. And then probably these salmon asters. These are old also. And then start those. And probably these straw flowers. So I have vintage white from Johnny's, copper red from Johnny's, and king size gold straw flowers also from Johnny's. I didn't realize that straw flowers were hardy annuals. I always thought of them as like a summer flower, and I don't know why. But I was reading over Lisa Mason Ziegler's Cool Flowers book today, and I saw straw flowers in there, so I was like, let me do that. And then probably the Buplurum, it says that it's best direct seeded. I don't want to do that, but I guess, I don't know. I'll put that to the side for now. This Calendula Pacific Beauty Mix. Let's see. See that? This Phlox, let me see. Direct seeding is recommended, so we'll put that to the side. And then I have 3 types of California poppy. And I have these pansies, Springtime Mix, and Swiss Giant. You can see. And then these. And I have some Champagne Bubbles poppies, which I am gonna direct sow also. And then the honey scented alyssum summer peaches, which I think I'm gonna put those in a 78, 72 cell tray also, along with this summer pastels yarrow. And this Phacelia, I think, I don't know. I might just in a 6L too. We'll see. Let me get some more trays, and then I also have this gold dust alyssum too. Okay, so we're going in with the red hollyhocks. I'm gonna do 6 of those. I think I'm gonna do the alyssum in a tray. Like I said, yarrow in a tray. That one. Phacelia. Oh, 2 other flowers that I didn't mention yet. What did I do with the seeds? It is Lisianthus. I'm gonna start some Lisianthus from seed, which is very nerve-wracking, but I think it'll be super fun. I have the Voyage 2 light apricot and the Arena 3 red Lisianthus, both from Johnny's. I bought these seeds last year, or yeah, maybe last fall. Anyway, they're from 2024, and I don't know if they're going to germinate. I've heard different things. So some people say it's really easy to start them from seed. Other people say it's really difficult. I'm gonna try and see, and then I'll report back. So this is done. I'm gonna grab my 72 cell tray. All right. These are the final countdown here. Lots of wood chips in here. I'm actually just gonna wet this first. Okay. This tray has been sitting in my house for a while, so the soil was bone dry. I need a towel or something. Oh, I have one. Great. Okay, so in here, first things first, we're going with the Lisianthus. And I'm just gonna do them until they run out. So these are, but not saturated. Okay, there are lots of instructions. So these are pelleted seeds. I love this little container. I can use that for something. Where are my fellow jar people? Okay, so I don't know if you can see them. Let me turn my camera. But these are the pelleted seeds, very small. And I'm just gonna put like probably just 1 per, I lost one, okay. This is very difficult. Maybe 2 per tray. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and then I will see y'all when I'm done. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk you guys through what I'm gonna be direct sowing. So, first up are carrots. I have this Scarlet Nantis carrot. It says a classic carrot, highly versatile from baby to bunching, fall storage to juicing. Awesome. Purple dragon carrot, stunning deep red purplish tapered roots with orange flesh and a sweet spicy crunch. These new Kuroda carrots, which are from 2023. An improvement on the famous Japanese Kuroda style carrot. New Kuroda is sugary sweet and the texture is ultra fine grained. The roots of this hardy breed can power through tough soil and blistering heat, producing winning roots in the most brutal conditions. Okay. And then these are from the seed giveaway, so they're probably super old. I have a Châtenay red cord carrot, solar yellow carrot, black nebula carrot, and lunar white carrot. Then for peas, oh, we have 3 of these. Okay. For peas, I'm gonna do this golden sweet snow pea, sweet golden pods and gorgeous purple magenta flowers, a unique variety from India, and these are from Uprising Seeds. An Iona shelling pea, a French variety also known as petite pois, meaning baby peas. Iona pods are half the size of regular peas but are rich in sweet pea flavor. I really want some shelling peas this year. I really love peas. Okay, and then dwarf and snap peas. So I am doing 3 types of peas: a snow pea, a shelling pea, and a snap pea. Extra early snap peas on 8 to 24-inch vines that don't require staking. Excellent sweet eating. And then I have some daikon radishes because I love pickled daikon radish. If I can get the carrots and the daikon radish pickled together, that'd be great. I have this American purple top rutabaga, which is from 2023. I'm just growing these because I'm ready to get them out of my stash. And then of course we have our Detroit red beets, which we'll probably use for juicing or pickling. I feel like I still have pickled beets from last year. I should probably compost. Anyway, I do like the beets pickled, and then someone recommended making like beet powder for smoothies and stuff like that, so that could be fun. And then I have some Bloomsdale spinach. I have not been able to get my spinach to sprout, and I don't know where my other seeds are, my newer seeds. So I found these, and these are from 2020, so we're gonna try our luck with these and see how they go, if only to just get them out of my stash. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I'm going to shoot another video in the coming weeks of me direct sowing. I still have a bunch of stuff to take out from the summer garden. So yes, I know I'm late, it's November, but that is how things go down here. So I'm gonna film that video of me taking those things out and replanting the new things. I'll probably do that this week, I think. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you were able to get some seeds started while you were watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.